Hello, Paso, and welcome to another edition of Fact Friday. I'm your host, Martin Padilla. We're at El Paso Animal Services, where the El Paso Police Department and Animal Services will be joining forces to celebrate the Go Orange campaign. Joining us on this edition to talk about that campaign is Alberto Ortiz. Alberto, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us, what is the Go Orange campaign?
It is bringing awareness, being vigilant, being a good neighbor, being a good witness, taking responsibility, either it be your pet or the neighboring pet. We gotta keep our eyes open because animals can't speak for themselves. We have to take it at times into our own hands and in the sense of reporting it. We'll do what we have to do. We'll work, like I said, side by side with sister agencies to take the correct steps, measures, and investigations to better and further the quality of life of the pets in the neighborhood.
How will the El Paso Police Department and Animal Services work together?
Okay, so the El Paso Police Department and ourselves at Animal Services, we do work on a daily basis to battle this cause. It's unfortunate that cruelty cases, neglect cases do happen on a daily basis. We work with this agency. We consider it to be a sister agency. It's only to better and improve the quality of the investigation work, to better, push out and charge and to discipline the irresponsible pet owners and to make a difference on a daily basis.
How are the organizations encouraging the community to participate?
As already published on social media and on the media itself, we are encouraging the color of orange. The color of orange was elected to bring awareness to prevention of animal cruelty, to be a good witness, to voice, to speak up. It is also not only to encourage it the month of April, but year-round. The public is an extra set of eyes and a voice that we can get to a lot of times. So part of our Go Orange campaign, this consists of reaching out to the public. On our social media pages, we are encouraging the people to follow us and tag us. So we started since the beginning of the month, a scavenger hunt. There are goodie bags throughout the whole city of El Paso. Inside is a orange light bulb, an orange ribbon. There is a Stand With Sunny t-shirt and informational pamphlets inside. It's all to bring awareness and prevention of animal cruelty. It's only for the best interest of our public, and let's not forget to stand with Sunny.
What are some signs of animal cruelty or neglect?
So obvious signs of cruelty and neglect on an animal physically would be the malnourishment, an animal that's emaciated, an animal that has their bones, not that they're exposed, but they're highly visible through their skin. Animals that have poor hair, the fur, the dry tip of a nose, a dog's activity level. You have a puppy that's of, let's say, 6 to 8 months, activity level should be real high. Now, if the dog is appearing and demonstrating low energy levels, it's also a sign of it. Another obvious sign on cruelty, which is inflict of injuries or plain, is active bleeding. There's multiple skin conditions out there also that are initiated by the lack of nutrition or poor maintenance to the animal.
If residents see an animal that is being abused or shows signs of abuse, what can they do?
So we always encourage the public to call, be a voice. You can remain anonymous, but it is encouraged that you provide your information due to the fact that if we need any further questions or we have questions, you guys can help us out. We encourage always to call 311. Now, if it's an emergency or in progress violation or a cruelty itself of torture or anything along those lines, call 911. There is also a tip line for the El Paso Police Department Animal Cruelty Unit. It's 915-212-0800.
Where can residents find more information?
Okay, yeah. So we do encourage the public. ElPasoAnimalServices.org. That's going to be the webpage for our department. Not just that, but we do have events that are public friendly. We do encourage the engagement of the public, with our department. Go to our webpage. There's resources. There's links with plenty of information on there. Approach one of our field operation units out there. Also, they have flyers with them, and if not, they can provide you with more answers. Microchipping events, adoption events. We do also have off-site events. They're down at the zoo. They have flyers. We do have an exhibit down there also at the zoo. But you're always more than welcome to reach out.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Okay, no, just on a last note, like I previously said, speak up. Don't be afraid of retaliation. Do not be afraid the what ifs. Be vigilant. Keep your eyes open. It's not It's not considered being a nosy neighbor. It's speaking up for those that can, really cannot speak for themselves. At times, stuff are left untold until it's a little too late. Again, 311, or if it's indeed an emergency in progress, cruelty, simply call 911. Be vigilant. Be a good neighbor. Be a good witness. In order for us to be able to enforce the ordinance and Texas state law, we need your help. In order for us to do our job, we need your help. We are just one team. We are City of El Paso. Either it be an employee or be a resident. Help us to help you.
Well, our time is up on this edition of Fact Friday. Alberto, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you all for watching. As Alberto mentioned, you can find all this information and more by visiting El Paso Animal Services social media pages. We're also encouraging the public to take part in the scavenger hunt. If you find one of those goodie bags, make sure and tag El Paso Animal Services. We'll see you all on the next Fact Friday.